Hey, NBA 2K MyLeague fans, I am back with another NBA 2K MyLeague video, and in this video, we're going to do something different. We're going to take a look at the greatest dunkers in NBA 2K. We're going to put them on the floor for a dunk contest and see who ends up being the greatest dunker in NBA 2K after the dunk contest. So we're going to take a look at who those four dunkers are that I chose. And then we're also just going to talk about the dunk contest so you know how it works in your MyLeague files and how to get the most of it. So if you're new to the channel, I am Coach 2K. If you want to learn how to play MyLeague, you're going to want to subscribe and click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new, so you don't miss a single NBA 2K video I put out. I got a ton of MyLeague videos, tells you how MyLeague works, and I got a great expansion series going on with some fictional players. I'll put a link to that in the corner. Now, how this works in your MyLeague files is you get closer to the All-Star game. The All-Star participants are found under the League News tab, and once you're in there, these are the All-Star Dunk Contest participants, and they're chosen automatically. You can't do anything about how they're chosen, and they're basically chosen, I think, on their overall dunk rating, although I did put some other players in there with higher dunk ratings that didn't necessarily get chosen, so I'm not sure exactly the formula. Now, when you go into the dunk contest, you can control the guys in the dunk contest. You control all of them, or you can let the CPU do it. So I know when I did my league file, I just let the CPU handle everything because I suck at timing. Now, once you're inside the contest, you got a dunk selection screen, and you can choose a different style of dunk. There's a bunch of different styles and a bunch of different types of dunks. I bet there's over 120 dunks if I remember my count right. And really, they're broken down by style, so each style has a bunch of different dunks, and then they're broken down by difficulty. You have easy, medium, and hard. And obviously, the harder the dunk, if you pull it off, you'll get a higher score. So if you want to win the dunk contest, probably the best thing you're going to want to do is to focus on the hard dunks first. And, it might take some practice. And if you're not very good at timing like me, it makes it a little bit more difficult. One thing you can do is set up a MyLeague file, get it all the way to the All-Star break, and save a backup file. And then you can practice in that. And then you can go into your real file once you're ready. That's what I did. Now, here's Michael Jordan doing a dunk. You can see you have to press the button twice. Once kind of to take off and once to dunk it. And so if you can pull the timing off, then you can see he did a reverse dunk there, and he finished. If you don't get the timing right, it'll miss the dunk, and you'll get a 0. And zeros won't win you the dunk contest, so you got to make sure you can finish the dunks. Here you got a 25, which on a scale of 50 isn't very many. Now, we chose these four dunkers as our dunkers in the dunk contest. Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Julius Erving as the four greatest dunkers of all time in NBA 2K. Michael Jordan, he won the dunk contest in 1987 and in 1988. We used the youngest Michael Jordan we could here and put him in the dunk contest. So he's a two-time dunk contest winner, one of the most exciting players in NBA 2K in NBA history. And, also he's got all his rings, of course. Julius Erving, he never participated in the dunk contest, but he was an awesome dunker. And so we brought him into the dunk contest because he was a great dunker. He probably was the first guy that really put a lot of creativity into his dunks, I would guess, on the floor. And so we felt like he deserved to be in the dunk contest, and so he earned a slot. The greatest dunker of all time probably is Vince Carter, old man Vince Carter, who's almost my age, still playing in the NBA. He won the dunk contest in 2000. I think that was the only dunk contest that he played in, he competed in, and he ended up winning it. Of course, he's got a lot of dunk highlights in games, and that's where it really matters. And then, of course, the human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins. He won the dunk contest in 1985, the second dunk contest, and in 1990. So he's a two-time dunk contest winner, and he was pretty flashy. And I saw him and Carter play in real life. I saw them all play, but I didn't actually see them in person. So these are the guys: Carter, Jordan, Dominique, and Julius. The ratings say Vince Carter is the favorite here. He has the highest dunk rating in the game. I think it was 99. I don't remember exactly. So, all right, so here they go. Vince Carter's going to take first. You can see him. They're all buddying up at center court, talking about the dunk contest and what they're going to do. And And you can see I got them in their uniforms here because I put them in the roster and then I downloaded team designs. And I did player DNA, by the way, to put these guys in the dunk contest to make sure that they made it. So I replaced the guys who actually were selected. So here's Vince Carter with his first dunk. Let's see how he does here. So here's a replay of it. He goes up, he goes behind the back, and he dunks it. That's a pretty simple dunk for Vince Carter. And I love the slow motion camera angle. We'll see what his score is. His score is 40. That's a decent dunk, but it's not going to cut it. By the way, I haven't seen a 50 yet in all of my dunk contest testing. Let me know if you've seen a 50 or you've pulled a 50 off. All right, so first dunk for Michael Jordan here. Here he goes. He's going to do his dunk, and pretty good dunk. That looks like that was a little bit more difficult than what Carter did, and Jordan's pretty pumped about it. So let's see what he does here. Another thing that irks me about the dunk contest this year is the basketballs are in the lane, they're rolling around. I don't know whose idea it was to put basketballs rolling around on the floor. They don't stay stationary. They kind of move around a little bit. It's hilarious. So I was right. That dunk was a little tougher. 45. So Dominique's ready for his first dunk here. And so let's see what he decides to do. Oh, he's going to bounce it off the floor and catch it. And ooh, a little bit of a reverse there. And so let's see here what it looks like in slow motion. Up. Oh, nice dunk. I think that's probably somewhere between Vince and Jordan's in terms of difficulty. So another look at it in slow motion. Nice dunk by Dominique there. I could never pull it off. It looks like a 50 to me. Oh, 47. That's pretty good. So here's Dr. J for his first dunk. Oh, he's going to jump over some people. Let's go here. So there, he's going to bounce it off the floor, catch it in midair, and jump over 4 guys for the dunk. Everybody's excited that he pulled it off here. There's another look at it as he throws it off the floor, catches it over the guys, and then dunks it. Pretty good dunk. I like the prop dunks. Those are my favorites. I might have mentioned when I did my All-Star weekend that my favorite dunk of all time is when, I forget who it was now, blew out the candle up on the rim on the cupcake. So that was a 43. So after round 1, Wilkins is 47. Carter's in last place with a 40. So didn't turn out very well for Vince in the first round. Now there are 3 rounds in the dunk contest, the first and the second round, then the final round. And then your combined score, that's what determines whether you win the dunk contest or not. So the second round here, Vince Carter getting ready for his second dunk. His first dunk was a 40. So let's see what he decides to do this time. Look at that basketball right in his way. Looks like a little bit tougher dunk there. He was excited. He thought it was a pretty good dunk. So there, it's going to drop off the floor. He's going to catch it. Oh, behind the back. Yeah, that's definitely a better dunk than the last time. Look at this. Oh, that's a sweet looking dunk right there. I wouldn't give that more than a 45 though. Not more than a 45. Let's see. Oh, they gave it a 47. That's why I'm not a judge. So, all right. So Michael Jordan with his second dunk here. He's gonna. Uh-oh, that looked pretty tough. A lot of action in the air. Jordan thought it was pretty good. Maybe the harder the reaction emotionally, that means the higher score. Oh, he touched it under his leg and brought it back around. And dunked it. Nice job. Did he touch it? I couldn't tell there. Watching the replay, I might have looked at it wrong. But only a 40. Holy cow. Jordan with a 40, matching Vince Carter's 40 in the first round. That's not going to do well. So Dominique Wilkins here for his second dunk. So let's see what he decides to do. Oh, we got another guy. Oh, he's going to throw it off the floor for him. He's going to catch it and sky in the air and dunk it. Dominique, pretty proud of that dunk. Posing after he gets done here. Nice job with the dunk. Almost looks like, look how high he got. He got pretty high. But, you know, that's just jumping in the air and dunking it. So I don't think that's going to be, that should be a 40, personally. Oh, 37. They thought Maybe I should be a judge. They thought it was worse than I did. So here's Julius Erving with his second dunk. He got 43 the first time, and he put his hand behind his head, and then he dunked it. This is what I noticed. This is one of the more common dunks I saw in the dunk contest. It's kind of like posing in midair. I don't see the difficulty in putting your hand behind your head there. I guess it might be a little harder to dunk. So I wouldn't give that a very high score, personally. 42. You know, I thought Jordan's dunk was tougher than that. So after 2 rounds, Vince Carter is now in the lead with an 87, Jordan 85, and Wilkins 83 to bring in 4th place there. As we enter the final round, we're going to see who ends up being the greatest dunker in NBA 2K. Vince Carter, the favorite now. A lot of pressure on him. Let's see how he does. He's gonna bounce it off the floor. That dunk looks kind of familiar a little bit. You know, I did notice that when I was doing these and testing these out, that a lot of times the computer only picked certain dunks. There wasn't enough variety, I didn't think. And sometimes what they ended up doing was picking the same dunk somebody else did. And I think that might even happen here. So Carter got a 43 on that dunk. So I don't know if that's going to be enough. So here's Jordan. Jordan is going to go in. He got 40 the last time. That's a pretty tough dunk there. That's at least a 45. See what he does here again. Let's look at it a second time. Oh, nice. Looks like a 360. He takes it under his legs. That is pretty difficult. Look at that. That's a good dunk there. I love the slow motion. Love the slow motion. Good job. Good dunk there by Jordan. 47. That was a pretty good score. That may put him in the lead. Dominique Wilkins for his 3rd dunk. Let's see what he's got in mind here as he gets ready. He's mentally preparing here, taking his time, taking forever. Come on, Dominique. Oh, he's decided to pull out the same dunk that Dr. J did just a minute ago. And he decided it's probably, these guys were just as excited when Dr. J did it. To me, I wish the computer wouldn't choose to do the same dunk as another player. Now, I can't remember what Dr. J got on this. Well, let's see what Dominique's score is here as he jumps over the 4 guys and dunks it. Good finish there. So his score was 43. All right, so here's Dr. J. He got a 42 the last time. He's going to run in and dunk it. I prefer they dribble when they dunk or bounce it off the floor and catch it. I don't like running without. It's like travel. Oh, he touched it behind his back. That's a pretty good dunk. And then he dunked it. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Dr. J was in 3rd place before, I don't know, 40, maybe 43. Yeah, so that's a tough dunk. All right, so the greatest dunker of all time, Michael Jordan, 132, Vince Carter, 130, Julius Erving, 128, and Dominique, 127. All right, so Michael Jordan's the greatest dunker of all time. I hope you enjoyed that. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy.